obviously with Pokemon, we've got our 2 to 3 inch figures, incredible depth and scale of the line. All the characters are in scale to each other, high level of detail, very much almost collector quality type stuff here. All the characters that fans love, tons of Pikachu, tons of the starters, but lots of other friends in there. We've tooled over 100 different characters in our figure line.
Wow.
So there's a ton to collect, and I know there's 500 plus Pokemon, so there's going to be a lot of more coming.
Cool.
And what you're seeing here are waves 3 and 4. So in market now is waves 1 and 2. 3 and 4 should be hitting in March-ish time. So a lot of these are new characters, new sculpts of existing characters. I know Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon are new.
Yeah, those are great.
We really like those. Yep. I mean, a lot of people didn't realize Magikarp was actually that big because the Pokemon team really is very specific on making sure they're word scale.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
We've got a lot of characters in our 4.5 inch articulated scale, including Mew 2, which is exciting. We've got Blaziken. Snorlax actually is going to snore. He's made to lay down, and when he pushes belly, his feature is going to be that he snores, which is super cute. All the marketing people keep standing him up because they're like, oh, Snorlax should be standing, but he's really made to lay down.
Oh, he's made to lay down. Okay, that's great.
Blastoise is looking really cool.
Blastoise and Gengar. It's two of my favorites.
Gengar has a... This one, does it do it? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Little Gengar action there.
Beautiful. Sunroar.
The Charizard with the fire launching projectile. It looks really cool. And you'll be able to launch his fire. I'm not sure where the trigger is.
That's fantastic.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And we've rebranded our large scales as Epic. That gives us the ability to take all the supersized Pokemon, whether they're legendary or not, and be able to put them out. So Gyarados looks incredible. Dragonite, very much a titan of Pokemon Go and other things. So we're big fans of Dragonite.
Yeah.
For the first time, we've got a squishy Ditto. This is a prototype, so it's made out of a material you can totally squish him since he's a shapeshifter, which is super cool. And he's got a package where you can actually feel this cool quality he has.
Cool.
We've got some larger multi-packs. Haunter.
Look at Haunter.
My understanding is Haunter's like the first time he's been done.
That is really creative too, with like the translucent base.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, one of the reasons people shied away from him is that his hands never touch, right?
Right,
and Pokemon's really, really particular about us being accurate with the characters. So this is a great solution to be able to do him.
I love it.
Full line of Plush. And our Plush ranges from like $12.99 to $14.99, $19.99 I think for the largest stuff. But it's super high quality. We've got a whole bunch of seasonal stuff. So you'll see Pokemon like Pikachu in Halloween attire. To the right you see them kind of dressed up for
winter.
Christmas time, winter. On this shelf you can see waves 4 and 5 of our Plush. Again, super deep. We got Munchlax and there's some really, really great characters. Chikorita, great fan favorites kind of mixed in here. And then our larger scale, we've got some big guys in here, right? Snorlax. This is a great group.
Yeah, it's great.
We've been experimenting with our clip-ons, right? So this time we're doing some clip-ons that are actually just the heads. A little higher quality execution of just one section of the Pokemon.
Okay.
But that part that most people interact with and love. So if you're into clipping things on your backpack and carrying around and showing off that you're a Pokemon fan.
You're gonna go to the expensive.
Very cool.
We've also got a 1-to-1 scale Pikachu.
Oh, nice.
So this is an 18-inch plush, and Pikachu's about 18 inches in real life. So for a kid, this is literally like Pikachu can be their 1-to-1 Pokemon.
That's awesome.
Which is really cool.
Pokeballs.
Got a full line of plush Pokeballs. There's a ton of them in there. And they're designed, here, just throw it on the ground, they should land right side up every time.
Oh, look at
We've
that.
weighted them and they always land right side up. Which is
Cool.
really So you can kind of throw them at your dog, pretend to catch a Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go.
It's pretty fun. Over here, we're starting to get into our electronic Pokemon.
Okay.
This is new for Christmas this coming year. It's my partner Pikachu. I'm going to turn it off and on so that it's at the fresh start. It's a little easier for me to work with. My partner Pikachu has 3 touch sensors, has a lot of movement and sound. So you touch him a couple times, he reacts, he's happy. I got him a little upset. No, not quite. There we go. So his cheeks light up, his tail lights up for the first time. Really, really cool. Animatronic, moves around. A couple different ways to play. Kind of in that, like, little electronic friend. Mm-hmm. So he'll either prompt you and you'll react to him, or you'll cause him to react to you. So really fun.
That is neat.
We've got, as I understand, the most useless Pokemon of all time.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. This is Flopping Magikarp, which is super cool, right? I mean, I'm not quite sure what his attack is. He's fairly useless until I turn him into Gyarados.
Yeah, yep, exactly. That's great.
But really, really cool. We've had a lot of great reaction to being able to bring each character to life in an appropriate way.
Yeah.
We're not trying to do a lights and sounds Magikarp. We're going to make him flop.
Right.
We've got a electronic Charizard. So he gets kind of fired up. Says all his phrases, Char, and that's to follow up on our Pokemon, our Pikachu from last year, Power Action Pikachu.
Excellent.
Again, just trying to keep things moving and innovating, and then moving beyond Pikachu as well. Everybody loves Pikachu, but
right.
They also love Charmander and Bulbasaur and Squirtle and several others. So
right.
Trying to keep that going and that variety. Over here is what we call our role play. This is what kind of allows you to become a Pokemon trainer. Every one of these clip and goes comes with a Pokemon and a Pokeball. You can see we've done almost all the Pokeballs at this point in time, and they come with the appropriate characters. We've got some new characters in the line. I think Mareep is new. Some different sculpts of some other ones.
Jigglypuff is cute.
We're super stoked about that. Then we have a plush version, right? So this is a pop action. So as you pull the cord when you throw it, that causes the opening, right? So you can put this on your finger. It's a slip knot, so we're gonna open it to both sides. Strangle my finger, but it'll open.
Oh, gotcha.
Pokemon will come out.
Cool.
Which is pretty neat. Again, a very full line of different characters, really taking advantage of the variety. Mm-hmm. Very excited about that. We've got the belts. The belts have been great for us. Some great detail and many, many different prints on the belts, but to be able, they work with our clip and go. So you get a belt plus 2 balls. The kids really love it. In fact, before I came to Wicked Cool, I would see kids in the neighborhood or like going up to school and they got their Pokebelt on, a couple of balls, and they're really, working on being the best trainers they can be.
That's great.
Over here, we start moving into our specialty lines. So this is really for collectors. You're gonna find this stuff at GameStop and other specialty stores. We've got a nice carry case or display case and several characters.
That's fun.
A lot of times, new characters that aren't available anywhere else in the line will debut here.
Okay.
But again, you can see the great packaging. Got Mew in here, which is super cool.
Oh, yeah.
And Mew is not available anywhere else in the line, so to get Mew, you have to go to a GameStop type place.
Gotcha. Okay.
Similarly, we do also have our 8-inch plush, again, with specific characters that are unique to this guy's new, I think. A few different characters that you can only get here.
Lucario.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Pancham.
I at least recognize him.
And then we've got a vinyl edition now. So we know that people love the vinyl type of toys. So in working with Pokemon, we found a execution from Pokemon Quest that was really appropriate for vinyl and celebrated the history of Pokemon. Because when Pokemon started, they were on Game Boy.
Yeah.
And it looked more like this, 16-bit-ish, right? You know, what kind of detail. You know, you love the cards and you love all the other stuff because it had this beautiful drawing. But this was the way they were kind of imagined on screen at one point.
Gotcha.
And our ability to kind of pull that off is really nice.
Cool.
And then that would take us into Detective Pikachu, right? So for the first time ever, live action movie, big budget. The ladies will love Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. Right? I think Pikachu is going to make Ryan more famous.
Yeah, yep.
We've got some great plush from the line and from the movie. And as you can see, all these characters are in the movie, and they kind of have a unique look. A little bit deeper pile, a little bit more realistic eyes. Just kind of a unique look matches the entertainment pretty seamlessly.
Okay.
And you can even see that in the figures that we did from the line. So these figures are unique sculpts specific to the movie. They're done in a way you can see texture, their eyes are different, some of their shapes are different. You can really see on Bulbasaur how the bulb doesn't have that kind of anime look. There's a lot more texture and layering to it.
Wow, yeah.
And these characters will never be in the other line. So these are very unique because they're just specific to the movie. We've got some multi-packs, a big sort of gift pack. Some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Also, some of these characters are talking for the first time.
Oh.
And you're hearing their voices and their phrases. That's pretty funny, right?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I'm not even sure who this guy is yet, but he's awesome. He's like become my most favorite Pokemon since I started here. We got an animatronic Pikachu from the movie with the full moving ears and dancing. Very cute. Complete with Ryan Reynolds' voice.
Oh, that's
So, you know,
fantastic.
for those collectors whose wives really like Ryan Reynolds, they can sleep with Ryan.
There you go.
He's cuddly.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at Toy Fair 2019. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Pixel Dan on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again